And welcome back, everybody. This is Movies I've Been On. I'm Callum, that's Kyle. Kyle, how are we doing today, my love?
Monkey.
She's doing it a bit from PGT. What is it? PG Tips Tea advert. Oh, monkey.
Do like monkey.
Well, seems like a lot of people like Monkey because Monkey Man has debuted with a 94% on Rotten Tomatoes right now. It has 51 reviews so far, so it'll probably get another 150 on top of that, possibly. So if the next 150 say it's shit, then it'll end up with like a 25% or something. But general consensus right now is this film's pretty fucking good. So 94%. Is that where around you was expecting this film to land? Oh.
I don't know, just because when I know Jordan Peele is like a great director, and normally his films are pretty.
Well, he's not directing, is he?
No, I know, but I'm saying
He wasn't even involved in this. He found it later.
Yeah.
And then he's brought it to studios. But that's what. So he's seen it and loved it. So.
No, what I mean to say is when you hear like a great director is producing a film, the film is like 9 times out of 10, it's not that great. It's like a 5-6 out of 10 average. You know, just from what we've seen personally. But this looks like it's kind of breaking that streak of that. So it's good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dev Patel.
Happy.
Directorial debut. First film he's ever directed. And I believe they started shooting this in 2020. It just went through like production hell. Like everything that went wrong. But it looks like they've come out at the other end and they've got something to show for it. A nice, fun product. We're seeing this on Friday. I can't wait. My hype level now for this is just... I was here already after like that first trailer. I was already pretty high. I was like, this looks fucking badass. But now the first reactions are coming out. The first reviews are out. I'm like, oh my god. I cannot wait to see this film now. I can't wait.
I'm looking forward to it. But you know me, I'm all for Boy Kills World. That's just, for some reason, that just fits more with the weird shit I like kind of thing. But I am excited for this.
We won't talk about the weird shit that you like, because we'll get demonetized. We don't even get fucking money for this anyway.
Innit? Fuck it.
We'll get...
So I like it.
Yeah. Oh, God. Kyle, what are we going to do? We can't behave. We can't. I'm feeling giddy already, so let's don't pull your jizz faces. Nice. So, yeah. Dev Patel, directorial debut. Looking good, looking cool. Cannot wait to see this on Friday. So, yeah. Kyle, we'll get into our next topic.
I'm going to say what then?
What?
So, Kyle, what?
You're speaking to me?
What do you want?
Right. Daredevil Born Again. It's been a while since we've got to talk about Daredevil Born Again. This is coming from Deadline. Are you alright, mate?
Yeah, it's just when you've switched over to the new topic, I've just
Gone right red.
moved. No, I've moved over, so the framing of it, it's moved me to that way, this way.
It has a bit on it. Let's have a look.
Yeah. So, anyways, Monkey.
Yeah, we'll fix that. Oh, we won't.
No.
No, alright. Yeah. So, Daredevil Born Again. We was told when Daredevil Born Again was announced that it's going to be 18 episodes. Obviously, they've gone through the production a bit. they filmed like 6 episodes and then they cut it. They was like, absolutely not. We are not going through with this. They rewrote it over, well, not over the writer's strike, but they reworked some bits over the writer's strike and actor's strike, and then finished it off when the actors were still on strike. They've got a new plan now. They have shot most of what they are calling now, so this is coming from Deadline, the first 9 episodes will be the first season of Daredevil Born Again. So, so it's been split into 2 seasons. The 18 episodes. They was gonna wait until critical reactions came out for the first season, apparently. But now, they must like what they're seeing, and we'll get into that a little bit later as well. They must like what they're seeing, because they are already going to be going back to be shooting the second season now in a couple of weeks. They're about to wrap up filming on the first season, so the first 9 episodes. They're going to be going back to be shooting the next 9 episodes, or season 2, in a couple of weeks. So, we're still getting our 18 episodes that we were promised, but split into 2. People were saying it's going to be split into 2 parts. It technically still is split into 2 parts. This is just getting all wordsy around it, and it's, calling it a separate season. Fair enough. You can have 9 episodes, and it can be a strong season. Look at The Last of Us, 9 episodes long. But these episodes better be beefy. What do you think that they've split it into 2 seasons now?
You might have to cut this, because do you know what I've just remembered?
What?
We didn't do a mic test.
No, you're going.
Oh, am I going?
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
Okay, cool. We don't want to rehash of what happened last time.
No, I already checked.
Oh, sweet. Fine, as long as they don't Disney Plusify it, if that makes sense. Which I don't think they are. I think when they sort of first said, "Oh, there's going to be 18 episodes," all this stuff was very, very early, so I didn't take any of this with like, "Oh, this is fact." It was just kind of, it felt like it was just trying to like get us hyped and excited for this, which you don't really need to do, because everything's already there that we're looking forward to. So yeah. Oh my god.
What?
Right, Callum, you're gonna have to cut this. What?
Nope.
She's fucking shouting. Yep.
Which one were that? Me grandma.
All the fucking same.
Yeah. Well, I hope not.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Right, go on.
I've lost my train of thought here. No. Do you think...
Why is Punisher back again as well?
Because we got more. So,
Fuck's sake.
do you think we're going to get these longer episodes now? That's what they've been talking about in the Disney Plus camp. It's like they're focusing on, doing longer stuff. They're not trying to just cram everything into 6 episodes and then rush it through to the end. So, do you think we're going to get... 45 minutes is still a decent episode length, if it is pure episode in that 45 minutes.
Maybe. I mean, again, I just hope they don't Disney Plusify it, and they it's the episode's like 35 minutes long, and there's like 8 minutes of credits kind of thing.
Well, that's it.
Which I don't think they...
Look at She-Hulk.
Yeah.
9 episodes long, but fucking 35-minute long episodes with 8 minutes of credits.
I think that's my only worry is that's the case with this, but I don't think it will be. I think this is something that they've really taken care of, and they've made sure that it's done right. So I'm fine with it, I guess. They seem to be going in a right direction. So who we won't know till it's very, very much on our doorstep.
We won't, and the fact that they was going to wait for, critics to see how the first season of Born Again turned out, but now they must be happy with it, because there was at a stage where they wasn't happy with it, and they can be critical of it, they're at a stage now where they are happy with it. So, is that a positive sign as well, where it's like, no, we're getting straight into filming season 2 now. We're not waiting. But then again, as much as I love Marvel Studios, the people at Marvel Studios thought they had the best film ever with Eternals. So. But.
Yeah, but, I mean, that was in like the sort of weird post-Endgame decline era, I think.
Yeah. What about there ain't been no decline? We always on top, baby.
Yeah. I mean, no, but in the decline of, in a sense of like, you know, Marvel has had some more bigger dips as of recently, but they still had some great wins, you know, No Way Home, Shang-Chi. They've still had some pretty good wins, Loki, the show.
Yeah.
But they've just had, it's unfortunate that it feels like they've had more duds than they've had wins. That's why I hate the saying is like, oh, Marvel's dead. It's like, it's fucking not. It's just, they've had quite a few duds, that's all.
Yeah. I mean, you look at every other studio, because the films aren't connected, they usually put out good film, dud, so. But, keep Daredevil on top of your mind, Kyle. Because I sent them to you today, because I was having quite a bad day at work today, and then I saw these.
I'm really surprised we're actually going to this, because I thought we wouldn't really.
Well, I wasn't, but then John Bernthald's posing for pictures with a suit on and everything. So, I thought, fair game. That's fine by me. I nearly cried. You know, we were talking about it the other day where it's like, we hadn't had that Karen and Foggy moment yet.
Yeah.
That middle picture is like, oh my god, they're finally back together. They haven't been on screen together since Daredevil season 2. In 2016.
Well, for me, it's just the skull on the mask.
I know. A lot of people thought they weren't going to do it as well.
I thought they weren't going to do it.
These other pictures which are out there, which incorporate story elements, which I'm not going to post. This is a Punisher costume we've seen pretty much already, and we've already seen this Daredevil costume from a couple months back now. So
yeah, I think the trench coat is a bit dated, to be honest.
We're going to send you a message today saying I like the more tactical look over the leather trench coat. I do. Yeah,
I think it's like very associated with very bad things in real life these days. Anyways, like if they did
Flashes.
And many other things, so they don't really want to get like any bad press or be, memed on in a bad way. Because
so is the Punisher skull associated with a few bad things now, but they're doing the right thing. They're not going to get because they got rid of it in the comics and they changed his skull. You don't do that. You win it back. You reclaim it from these people who are using it for the wrong reasons, and it looks like that's what they're going to be doing. But yeah, see them both there together. Again, how perfect does he look as well on that solo shot of him? You know, I sent it to you.
It's the Punisher, yeah.
He's the Punisher.
Yeah.
And he's covered in more blood than we saw last time. We got.
I'm like I said, I like the tactical look. It's nice to see them both side by side. It's really nice. It's just this is just season 4 at this point.
Yeah, it's not Born Again season 1. It is season 4, and. Yeah, we got a comment on the channel today from the Punisher video we did on Monday from the set photo of him. Like, let me tell you something. It said something like, let me tell you now, Disney will ruin Daredevil and Punisher. I'm seeing pictures like this and I can't believe something like that. I can't.
Do you know what? I'm just sick and tired of people saying, "Oh, Disney's gonna ruin it."
Because do you know what? Disney had Marvel from 2012. From 2012 when the first Avengers film came out, all the way up until 2019 when Endgame came out. So,
I mean, exactly. You got No Way Home, which is great. Shang-Chi, which is great. And that's obviously the post Endgame stuff. But then you've got other things like look at the X-Men animated show that's just come out recently. I've only watched one episode of it, but I'm just hooked. So it's Disney.
Today's episode, not the strongest episode of X-Men '97, but I still really fucking liked it. But we're not here talking about 97.
But I'm saying Disney, when people say, oh, Disney's going to ruin it kind of thing, it's like, no, like, you're just saying that because of all the Star Wars shit that happened. You know, say what you will about the Star Wars stuff. I enjoyed some of it. I didn't enjoy a majority of it, but I wouldn't say Disney ruined Star Wars because we got The Mandalorian, and it's one of the fan favorite things. It's the same with Marvel. They've given us fan favorite films and fan favorite characters. They've adapted it onto screen, but they've also given us some of our worst. But at least they're willing to experiment in a sense. So,
and do you know, I'm just happy now looking at this. This looks like it's definitely going to be TVMA.
Oh yeah, easily.
Frank's back. Matt's back. I just can't control my excitement now. I am so glad that the writers' strike happened and the actors' strike, because they could have been, 6 months into a very mediocre Daredevil show that would have upset a load of fans. The fact that they've gone back, the Deadline article we were talking about earlier says, there was like, they're going to try use some of the stuff from that they shot the first time. This Deadline article saying they're going to use a very little amount of stuff that they've shot. And that'll probably just be like, walking scenes and stuff like that. So, yeah, it looks like they're doing it right. I'm going to hold my faith now. I think Daredevil Born Again will probably be a show of 2025. Maybe the show of 2025.
Potentially.
Or a show of the century. Or one of the shows.
I'm just glad we're getting this back. It's gonna go back to. I'm hoping I get that nice, back in 2016 feeling.
I remember. It's 2016, as in college. I remember this came out, and Fridays were my day to work in a hotel that I worked at, but I booked the day off. I just fucking filled my room with snacks, as you can tell. Just all day, watched 13 hours of Daredevil and did not leave my fucking room until the pizza man knocked on my door at episode 11.
Fuck's sake.
So yeah,
those were good times. With Daredevil on Netflix, they had a big win, and it were really sad when it was sort of cancelled.
When they cancelled it, it was the most viewed show on the platform, Netflix.
Yeah,
which is to be that bitter.
Yeah,
is odd. But anyway, I'm happy. It looks like we're getting it done right. It looks like the fans are going to have some justice.
Yeah.
Hashtag Save Daredevil actually fucking worked. Anyway, Kyle. Joker. We're getting a trailer on the 9th for Joker 2. Starring Lady Gaga, and which I cut out, and Joaquin Phoenix. Also, the rating for Joker has just come out. I can read it to you now. Are you ready? So, according to reports, Folie Du, whatever the fuck that is, that's the title.
Just say Joker 2.
Joker 2. Will include strong violence, language throughout, some sexuality, and, you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Brief. Yeah. Full nudity! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Full nudity! We're getting tits in fucking Joker!
Oh my fucking god!
We're getting tits!
I did not expect that. What? Was that the keyboard you gave me?
It's a keyboard.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Fuck's sake. Oh my god.
Tits!
Oh, Jesus Christ. I wish you told me. I would have found something, but that was pretty good. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you think they are rating? Are you as excited as me? Oh,
I don't think anyone can beat your excitement now.
are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm fine with it. You know, I enjoyed the first film for what it was, and you know, it wasn't amazing. It left me feeling quite depressed, and I don't think it's a film I can go back and sort of watch and enjoy, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it is a good film. It is a good tale. I think I would have preferred it just staying as Joker, the first movie, and that's it.
Yeah.
But if they do the sequel right, and they've got a really good idea for it, obviously with Harley Quinn as Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn, which I'm I'm all down for. I'm very excited for that. We'll just have to wait and see how it pans out. But
are you gonna be bothered if it turns out we get the trailer on the 9th? Are you gonna be
there's
bothered?
no nudity.
I don't think we're gonna get full titty in the trailer, Kyle.
You said that's so creepy. Then
That was the idea.
I don't think we're gonna get a full titty in the trailer, Kyle. Jesus Christ!
If this film turns out to be the musical that people have been saying it's gonna be, would that kind of turn you off it a bit?
A little bit, yeah.
You know me, I love a good singing song and dance around, but
yeah, if it's not overly done, if that makes sense, if it's like balanced really well, where it's only in it somewhat, then I think maybe I'll be fine with it. I can see it sort of mixing in with the mentality of obviously Joker and Harley Quinn, and maybe it's like how Harley Quinn views herself and Joker. I think that'll be a great idea.
I really like that. Do you know what, right? I'm so good at the beginning of the show, I point over there to point to you, right? But then for the rest of it, because you're on that side of me, I was like, that's a good idea, Kyle.
Yes. But if that's the case... So... I see it the wrong way. Oh, fuck's sake. It's because you're there for me. But I need to look there if,
I should really just switch us round then, shouldn't I? And then we'd probably be...
I still think we'd manage to fuck it up. We'd end up looking... So, Callum...
How's it going, Kyle?
It's alright, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not bad.
We've just really gone fucking balls to the fucking...
If this is your first video of ours, please subscribe. We do shit like this every day or every other day, or we're either wanking in the shower. Isn't that right, Kyle?
Yeah. But the rating is cool, I guess. I'm glad that
the first one were R-rated. Yeah.
To
us, I just wanted a reason to snap a keyboard. I've been planning that all day.
But I think that if it wasn't R-rated, I think it would be a very big mistake, because I think the reason why the first one was so successful is because of how gritty and sort of, it was very dark. It's a very dark film, the first Joker film. And, the R rating definitely helped it. And it didn't hurt the box office. People still went out to go see it.
Yeah.
And it nearly, I think it was like 800 million it made, something along those lines, didn't it?
So $1 billion. It made over $1 billion.
Oh, did it crack $1 billion? I can't remember.
It was 2018 or 2019 when Joker came out. I'm having a look now.
I don't know. I think 18.
I think 19.
Oh.
So, you're wrong, I'm right.
So, anyways... Yeah, cool. I'm fine with the R rating. I don't know what else to say about it.
You just could snap a keyboard in half if you wanted.
I currently don't have one in my possession.
Are you Steam Deck?
I'm currently using this to film.
Alright, well, we'll get on to our fifth and final topic. Oh my god, Movies of Beyond have got 5 topics. What?
And it's under 30 minutes.
I know. Wow, we're getting really good at this.
Yeah. You should subscribe.
No, you just fucking ruined it there, haven't you?
Why?
You should subscribe.
You should just subscribe.
You know, you could be like me, out here batting for the fence, smashing keyboards in half, but instead you just go, subscribe, Bob. You fired?
Oh.
Yep. But stay until the end, and then.
Oh, fuck it. I'm not going to say I was going to drink my Fanta.
No, you gotta take part.
Fine.
You looked really upset then. Matrix 5.
It's because I've got to finish this.
I'll finish you. Matrix 5. We've got Matrix 5 coming, and it's not being directed by one of the Wachowski siblings. It's being directed by Drew Goddard, the creator of the Daredevil show, the writer of The Martian, and yeah, he's going to be directing and he's going to be writing the next Matrix film. I believe, let me have a look at which Wachowski is producing this. It was the director of the last. I've got some notes here because, you know, I'm all official and everything. Studio notes. I don't have notes, I'm just reading a news article. Lana Wachowski will be producing. She directed the last. So, yeah. I cannot speak to Matrix 4. Whatever. Was it...
Like Revolution or something.
It won't... So we had... No, that was the third one. Revolution? Oh, no, Revelations.
Revelation.
I need to look up a title for Matrix 4 now as well. It's,
It doesn't matter. Matrix 4, anyways.
Matrix... Resurrections.
Right.
Came out in 2021. I didn't see it.
I don't think anyone did.
It didn't make a right lot of money. Bearing in mind, though, that came out in HBO's day and date release year. Let's say the biggest mistake Warner Brothers ever made, the day and date release. Yeah, I didn't hear great things about it, and I didn't want to waste my time seeing it. It was in the middle of the pandemic, so it was like, especially around that Christmas, we were worried we weren't going to be able to see Spider-Man because new variants were coming out, and it was like, oh, are we going to be able to see Spider-Man? We did, and I think any chance we took to get out and go to the pictures was to see, especially around December, was to see Spider-Man No Way Home. So we actually didn't bother seeing Matrix 4. I still haven't bothered seeing Matrix 4, 3 years down the line, but I'm a very big fan of the first one. Very big fan. Second one, yeah, it's got the highway chase. That's pretty cool. And the third one, that's alright as well, but nothing's as great as the first Matrix film. But we're getting some new blood in with Drew Goddard.
Yeah, I think it's about fucking time, you know. How many did all the... Was it the same director, essentially, for all of the films?
So, the Wachowski siblings, they directed the first 3.
Okay,
And
right, so they definitely...
Lana,
okay.
Lana Wachowski came back by herself to do...
I think it's one of those things.
Before.
It's like, you know, you look at George Lucas, and you know he directed the first ever Star Wars film, A New Hope, Episode 4.
Yeah.
But it wasn't him directing Empire. It wasn't him directing, obviously Jedi. But
I don't even think he
Oh.
wrote Empire, George Lucas. He just gave an outline and then Lawrence Kasdan wrote it.
Yeah. So it's just like, and then he directed obviously all three of the prequels,
yeah.
and they turned out to be not so great. You know, obviously there's some exceptions here and there with some of the scenes, I guess you could say, like some nice moments. But overall, they are bad films. Do you know the thing that lets the prequels
down? Dialogue.
Yeah.
That is it. It's got set pieces, action. It's dialogue. I think that's the one thing that just really...
Yeah, that, and it's you know, I get they did use a lot of practical stuff in the prequels, but still the overabundance in the very weird CGI was just too much for its time. But obviously Revenge of the Sith was great. I think it's it's up there as one of the great Star Wars movies. But again, that's what 2 out of 4 movies that George Lucas has directed, Star Wars movies, and one of them is really I love A New Hope. I think it's fantastic.
Star Wars.
And Revenge of the Sith, it has a massive fan base.
I was the right age for when Revenge of the Sith came out. I think we both was the right age when Revenge of the Sith came out, and that's love for that film's kind of just gone with me up until adulthood.
Yeah. So I think definitely they need new blood, because it's just proven that you can have a really good film or a start of a franchise, but the director can't just keep doing it.
Pass
you know
it
what
on.
I mean? Pass it on. It's not like a case of where, say for example, Dune is something it's not original. It's obviously based on the books.
And let's be honest as well, though, Denis is a different animal. He is probably one of the best working directors today.
No, I know,
not
but
the
what
best.
I'm saying, I know, but what I'm saying is, when it comes to this original stuff, obviously Matrix is an original film, so was Star Wars, and then you've got these guys that made it, and they've continued to direct it, but it seems like they've just been making a mockery of it. It definitely needs new blood in the franchise. I think I saw the first Matrix though years ago, and I thought it was okay. It was fine. I'd say it was pretty good from what I can remember. But I'll be honest, I've not bothered to watch any others because I've just heard they're all a bit shit.
They're not as great as the first one. Like I would say the first one is truly great.
Yeah.
And a standout for its time as well.
Yeah.
But
who knows? If this next one turns out to be pretty good, I might consider watching
Drew
it.
Goddard's the man. Drew Goddard is the man. If anyone can do a good one, I'd believe he could do it. There's just some sad news with this though. With Drew Goddard directing Matrix 5, because this is official. It's very unlikely he's going to be directing Spider-Man 4 now. So, we know that was one of Marvel's top choices as well, Drew Goddard, to direct Spider-Man 4. Kind of made sense. Kind of made sense with the Daredevil connections as well, if they're trying to get Daredevil in Spider-Man 4. But if he wants to go do a Matrix film, that's fine by me. I think he can make a fantastic Matrix film.
I feel like if he did, it'd feel like a true sequel to the original.
Yeah, well, I don't know where 4 left off.
Yeah, I don't think anyone does.
Everyone was gone by the time the credits started.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there was a post-credit scene with Thanos. Yeah. Which, do you know what? It kind of makes me sad talking about these films like that, because you look at the leading man in this, Keanu Reeves, and I love him.
Yeah, but it's not Keanu. It's not in any shape or form Keanu's doing this.
Do you remember a time before the pandemic when Matrix 4 and John Wick 4 were supposed to release on the same weekend?
No.
I do. And that's when they were going to be filming John Wick 4 and 5 back to back. But obviously the pandemic, they changed their mind, and so on and so on. But yeah, there was a time when John Wick 4 and Matrix 4 was going to come out on the same weekend, which is crazy. That would have been as big as Barbenheimer, I think, for both films.
Oh yeah, it's Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, you'd have been double Keanu weekend. All the memes about it, like me and the boys leaving one Keanu film to go see another.
Yeah.
Maybe not as big as Barbenheimer, because the thing that worked so well with that was the two polar opposite films.
Yeah.
But these films are kind of competing for the same audience, if it did. Anyway, it never happened. It never happened. But maybe we'll be in a reality where John Wick 5 and Matrix 5 come out on the same weekend. Theories, questions. Did the aliens make the pyramids? I don't know. I'm not Joe Rogan. Anyway.
Hey Jim, pull it up.
All right. Yeah. So, is this you? No. Right. I think we should wrap it up there, Kyle. What do you think? You think we should finish it? I think we should.
Yeah, I don't have much to say about Matrix, to be honest. Like I said, I saw the first one years ago. I've never been asked to see any of the others.
Yep.
I did play that pretty cool Unreal Engine demo.
Did you?
Yeah, pretty high tech.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. I can't see. I can. I'm not blind. I'm not Matt Murdock. I'm not Kyle's aunt. Anyway, that'll do us for today, ladies and gentlemen.
My aunt's short, not blind.
Tomato. That'll do us today, ladies and gentlemen. We have been Movies and Beyond. If you have enjoyed what you have seen today, please subscribe to our channel. We are nearly at 150 subscribers. I know, only 150, so criminally underrated. Tell Kyle about it. Let him know. In fact, I'll give you his phone number right now. It'd be pretty funny, actually, if we put your phone number on here and then see who rings it.
Yeah, let's not do that because I use two-factor authentication.
Maybe your dad. But anyway, I'm joking. They don't have phones in hell. I'm joking. Kyle's dad is still with us, unfortunately. I'm riffing tonight. God, I can't help it. I got ants in my pants. Ooh, and I did put them there. Anyway, yep. It's not the only small things in my pants. I'm on about my penis. Anyway, that'll do us for today. I'm trying to end this show, but I just can't because I love being on camera and I'm a hooer. But I'm going to end it right now. You ready? Kyle, sing us out. Tiny Temper, pass out, please. That'll be good. In fact, no. What?
We'll get copyright strike.
Yeah, we will, because you're that fucking good at it. So, we've been Movies and Beyond. Thanks for watching. That'll do us for today. Like, subscribe, share, show us to your mother, show us to your teacher, play us in your classroom. But we'll beep out the swear words for you, so you don't have to. So, see you later, mother. Will you fucking beep?
Oh, sorry,
right.
motherfucker.
Oh, no. Oh, shit. Bollocks, cock and balls. Anyway, see you later.